Illy dark, it fix harbor with darkness, the martyr, the spark of the start is a heartless macabre. Biological bindings, neurological findings, pathological blindings, the hollowest grindings, dopamine dripping, chronically slipping, demonic outstripping, ironically gripping, chemical captures and clinical fractures, cynical masters of digital pastures, identical metric, pathetic aesthetics, genetic kinetics, infected with skeptic. We swallow the schism, I hollow that prison, we follow the rhythm and wallow in prison, a stuff machine token. The promise is broken, the ominous spoken, the consciousness awoken. No egos are starving, the egos are carving, the evils are marching while people are marching. The physiological begin the bloody up, digging the digitalist, waking maliciously picking. They sever the meaning, the terror beginning, the constantly screening, the savagely preening. A sacred pursuit in a desolate shoot. The roots of the folk are incredibly mute. Algorithmically curated, culturally castrated, deeply frustrated and wholly dictated. The alchemy twisted, the key is to the factually fisted, the naturally missed it. Now we're transmitting the cowardly quicking, the outwardly thickening, the inwardly splitting, the microscopic chip of the toxicities, grip of philosophical slip on a perilous ship. We're begging for doses, the deadly neurosis, the shallowest poses, the blacking roses, a half the wheel, then the sinister winning, the losers are winning, the butchers are thinning, ephemeral highs and the chemical lies, the venomous size and the heavenly skies, a baseline existence, a wasted resistance, a taste in the distance, an aching persistence. Yeah, the void is demanding, the masses are handing the last understanding of standing, commanding. Primordial yearning, the painfully burning, the terribly turning, the violently churning. We seek out a village to teach us to pillage the media's tillage, a spiritual spillage. With Colosseum is boring, the emperor snoring, the populace pouring, the blood they're ignoring. Synthetic networking, the pitiful smirking, the sinister lurking, the digital shirking. The fetus fought in the treacherous core, the predatory sort of a death resort, commodifying the soul, optimizing the toll, lobotomizing the whole of the principal role. Superiority signaling, terribly dwindling, fiercely rekindling, spiritual kindling. A terrified exile, paralyzing reptile, sterilized textile, digitally wrecked file. The sickness is devised, the wickedly disguised, the strictly penalized, the visibly despised. Narcissism elevated, physically deflated, visibly equated, dismally abated. A whitewashed tomb in the windowless room, the impending doom of the digital. Each of this and the venomous kiss, the treacherous hiss of the serpent's dismiss. For the scraps while they tighten the traps, rewriting the maps as humanity snaps. Exhausted and tethered, deliciously weathered, violently severed and digitally gathered. The shadow ignored, the cadaver adored, the endlessly bored with the severance cord. We look at a brother and slaughter each other. We smother the mother, recovering undercover. Children of Adam, children of Adam. Children of Adam, we shattered the fame, we scattered the madman and flattered the anthem. Children of Adam, we shattered the phantom, we scattered the madman and flattered the anthem. Daughters of Eve, it is time to retrieve the divine, the weave that the blind couldn't leave. The dark agendas, the heartless pretenders, the market defenders, the scarlet offenders. Stop fighting your kin, it's a terrifying sin, the unbearable din of the masters within. The catharsis awakening, the terribly quaking, the misery faking is suddenly breaking. Resonance thundering, powerfully wondering, heavily blundering, devilish plundering. The goosebumps arrive as the spirits revive. We fiercely survive as we perfectly die. We draw from the cult of the egos, and so the lethal result of the evil console. Reclaim the majestic, the deeply domestic, the anti-congested, the fiercely aggressive. True virtue pursuing the beautifully brewing, the heavily chewing, the master subduing. Look at your neighbor and honor the labor. Put down the saber and offer a favor. Step out of the cage and demolish the stage and channel the rage to the turning of page. The breath of the make of the death of the fate of the soul, shake and break of the terribly wake up. We shatter the mirror, the vision is clearer, the heaven is nearer, the brotherhood dearer. Transcending existence and endless persistence, a holy resistance, a striking distance. The battery dies, we uncover their eyes, we sever the ties of the terrible lies. So kneel to the floor as you open the door, and you settle the score of the century's war. Cry for the centuries, violently entering, silently centering, violently mentoring. The illusion is finished, the master's diminished, the terribly blemished are fully replenished. We rise from the dirt, we recover the hurt, we discover the worth of the bam, make the birth. The catharsis awaken, the terribly quaking, the miserably faking is suddenly breaking. Resonance thundering, powerfully wondering, heavily blundering, devilish plundering. The goosebumps arrive as the spirits revive. We fiercely survive as we perfectly die. Withdraw from the cult of the egos, and so the lethal result of the evil console. Withdraw from the cult of the egos, and so the lethal result of the evil console. The dopamine fasting, the radiantly casting, the shadows outlasting, the paradigms blasting, the silence is dying, the sanity crying, the frantic trying, the panic in line. We sever defeating the tragic, bleeding the masterfully reading the heavenly leading. Epistemological, chronically logical, signal in the logical, purely biological. A digital panoptic, continually dropping on misery, stopping on tragically propping on the script ontological, sickness pathological, twistedly diabolical, fiercely psychological. The Cartesian dualism, militant truism, cynical hooligan, mystical ruin. The children are beaten, the scholarly bleeding, the violently pleading, the vibrantly leading, no longer divided, the blindly derided, the horribly guided, the deeply collided, the tribal illusion, the vital confusion, the final inclusion, the total transfusion. We see the divine in the deeply aligned, the perfectly rhymed, and the carefully timed.